Well, tonight we're learning new details about the role of Isaac Rosenbaum, the man accused of trafficking human organs. Prosecutors say Rosenbaum would buy a kidney for $10,000, then sell it for as much as $160,000. So how was the scheme carried out, and for how long? Phil Lipoff joins us live in Brooklyn. Phil?
All good questions. You know, the sundown is fast approaching here in the Bensonhurst neighborhood of Brooklyn. And some in this neighborhood say they will be praying that Isaac Rosenbaum get to continue to do what he's doing, matching kidneys with people and saving lives. Others say they will pray that what he did will not shine a negative light on this entire community.
He is just one of the dozens arrested in the corruption sweep, but what Isaac Rosenbaum is accused of kind of stands out. The FBI says he was buying and selling kidneys, making a huge profit. In the complaint against him, the feds say they sent in an undercover agent along with this man, Solomon Dweck, an informant. They told Rosenbaum they wanted to buy a kidney. He agreed, at one point saying, "I'm doing this a long time," then warning the pair, "Let me explain to you one thing. It's illegal to buy or sell organs, so you cannot buy it. What you do is, you're giving a compensation for the time." Well, that compensation was $160,000, and he wanted half up front. When asked why so much, the agent says he responded, "One of the reasons it's so expensive is because you have to schmear all the time." The agent understood schmear to mean pay people to look the other way.
Hello, hi, my name is Phil Lipoff. I'm with Channel 7. Could I just speak to you for 1 minute?
At his home in Brooklyn, his wife told us through the door to go away, and most in this close-knit Orthodox community didn't want to talk to us either. But Mark Green did.
For the people that he helped, he's seen as a hero.
Green is Hasidic as well. He says many in this community knew that Rosenbaum could get a kidney if needed, says he even met a man who did, saved his life.
But what about the people on the top of the list who don't have the money to buy the kidney, who might have gotten the kidney first? Perhaps they die because they don't have enough money. Another way to look at it?
That's another way to look at it as well.
And then there's this. Nancy Shepper Hughes is writing a book about organ trafficking worldwide. She tells us from California that she told the FBI about Rosenbaum 7 years ago.
I don't know why the police took so long. I think they thought it was an unlikely story. I think that it was hard to believe that people were being trafficked from 2 different countries.
Well, we've seen some of Rosenbaum's family come in and out, bringing groceries, perhaps for the Sabbath dinner. He certainly isn't coming out. There's a lot of media here, doesn't want to talk to us, but he is going to have to answer to these allegations sometime soon, and they are very serious allegations at that. We're live in the Bensonhurst section of Brooklyn. Phil Lipoff, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
There were so many suspects, FBI agents needed a bus. Leaders of some of New Jersey's most prominent towns and rabbis from New York and New Jersey being led in handcuffs.
This case is not about politics. It is certainly not about religion. It is about a shocking betrayal of the public trust.
These are 2 nearly separate investigations. Their common link, what the government calls a cooperating witness. Reportedly this man, Solomon Dweck, who became an informant 2 years ago after being accused of a $50 million bank fraud. In what reads like a Sopranos episode, he wore a wire for the FBI, handing out envelopes stuffed with cash to public officials in parking lots and laundering $3 million with the rabbis. Hoboken Mayor Peter Camerano, sworn in only 3 weeks ago, is accused of accepting $25,000 in cash. He told the cooperating witness, quote, "You're going to be treated like a friend." And of the people who oppose him, quote, "They get ground into powder."
Politicians willingly put themselves up for sale. They existed in an ethics-free zone.
Separately, the cooperating witness gave what he said were illegal gains to the rabbis who allegedly hid the money using charitable organizations. One suspect even offered to find a human kidney for a transplant. This is all part of a 10-year public corruption investigation that has already yielded 2 other high-profile indictments. Officials say some politicians don't seem to be getting the message.
New Jersey's corruption problem is one of the worst, if not the worst, in the nation.
Notoriety that no state wants. Kelly Wallace, CBS News, Newark.